Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So just want to apologise firsthand the lighting because it's chucking it down with rain outside. I really felt as though I had to make this video because I'm very excited. It has been leaked online, this year's wave of character options Doctor Who action figures for B&M, and we have a lot of reasons to be excited. So there is a complete list of the things that are supposedly meant to be coming out and the prices for them. I believe it's the Doctor Who merchandise page that's leaked it, but there are lots of YouTubers that have covered this, so you can go give that a look. So I really just wanted to give my thoughts and opinions on it from what I've seen. So we're going to have a lot of figures this year, but not as many at first. Now, as you guys know, what Character normally do is they have a summer wave that you get round about July, and then they have an autumn wave that you get round about October, November time, you know, usually, and then they do something at Christmas, like they did, what did they do last time? I think it was I don't think they did, but I remember one year, I think it was 2020, they did the Ace and Imperial Dalek and the 12th Doctor and Davros round about Christmas. So we could be seeing something like that again, but I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. So first of all, let's talk about every set that has been listed. So some of you guys might be disappointed, some of you might be really excited. I'm just going to give my thoughts on each set that has been listed. I'll put an image up on the screen just to show you guys that I'm not making this up. And yeah, I'll let you know what I think of each one. So first of all, we have the July wave, and for that we have the 8th Doctor set, which will be a 3-pack, the 10th Doctor set, which will be a 3-pack, and 2 History of the Dalek sets. Now, that's not really a lot when you think about it, and that actually makes me really happy because I just don't think I've really got the money for, you know, a lot of figures at the moment. Now, July is still, it's a few months away yet, so, you know, and it is round about my birthday, so that's really good. You know, my uncle often gets me them for my birthday, which, you know, he likes doing. I don't force him to do it, but I'm very, very appreciative of what he does. So let's talk about this first before we get onto the other figures. Now, some people will be really happy about an 8th Doctor set, myself included, and some others might be a bit unhappy about a 10th Doctor set. Now, they might be saying, ugh, a 10th Doctor set. Now, look, if you guys know me, you will know that I am a huge fan of the RTD era. It's my Doctor Who. It's the Doctor Who I grew up with. If it weren't for that era of Doctor Who, I would never have gotten into Classic Who or anything really. So I have a lot to thank for it. And you know, I'm excited that there's a new set coming. However, I would like to remind Character Options that this isn't the budget days, which means I should probably talk about something else that's been announced. Unfortunately, the price is going up. It's no longer £19.99, it's £21.99. So 22 quid instead of 20 quid. Now, all I will say to Character is, if this is true, then you guys have got to bring your A game. Now, no more not including the Doctor's sonic screwdrivers. You must include his screwdrivers at least. If you're releasing another First Doctor, give him his walking stick. Don't keep cutting like you have been, because I think it's ridiculous that you get a Doctor who doesn't come with his screwdriver when his hand is clearly sculpted to hold it. But that's just me. So, no more cutting corners, Character. You've got to make this price worth it. With everything that's going on in the world, you know, rates are going up, and are the government paying us more to cope with it? Are they fucked? No, they're just expecting us to deal with it and give them more money, but, you know, that's another topic altogether. So these sets are going up. Now, as I said, I am excited for a 10th Doctor set, Am I excited for paying £22 for a 10th Doctor set? Well, that's a completely different matter. Now, if I'm going to be paying £22 for a 10th Doctor set, it has got to be impressive. Because when it comes to the Russell T Davies era, I very much have a complete collection. There's just a couple of really rare figures that I don't have, mostly from the Gelth wave, like the Aged and Ancient Time Lord Corwin and Captain Jack in his blue shirt. You know, those really rare sought-after ones. The Purple Clockwork Man, Jabe. I still need to work on those, but aside from that, I am pretty much complete. So what we can't have, character, is just reissues of figures that everyone and their grandmother has. You know, I've been collecting the David Tennant figures since I was a kid, so we can't have just a regular 10th Doctor, a Cyberman, and an Ood. That's not going to justify the £22 price point, and if you are stupid enough to do that, then you're going to have a lot of sets on the shelf. That's all I'll say, because I won't be buying it. I don't need another 10th Doctor figure. I've got so many. I don't need another Ood. I've got so many. And I don't need another Cyberman. Because, you know, I've got an army of them at this point. What I will accept, however, is this guy. Now, you guys all know that this 10th Doctor in particular has updated articulation. He has the ball joints so you can bring his arm out. He has the bicep swivel. And that's practically about it. But it's a very nice change from the standard 10th Doctor figures, which practically have no articulation at all because, you know, they're old. They were some of characters' first figures. What I would love to see, and what many people would love to see, is this guy, and all you have to do is swap out this shirt piece for a tie instead of a bow tie, and you practically have yourself a 10th Doctor figure. You just paint the suit in his brown colours or his blue colours. You know, with these trainers it would be the blue suit. You just paint these burgundy instead of black. You paint this blue with the red stripes and give him his sonic screwdriver, a new tie segment, a burgundy tie with a blue shirt or white shirt, whatever, and bang, you've got yourself a very awesome updated articulation 10th Doctor figure. Now, I would love that, and a lot of people would, and I'd really love his brown suit variant as well. I doubt they'll put a coat on him, but if they do, I would love that, but I doubt they will. Somehow, I think it will be a repaint and a slightly retool of this figure, but just with his more accurate costume. Maybe package in some, like an extra accessory, if it's from a specific story. Like, you know, Partners in Crime, give him that little device he searches the adipose with. Please, please, character, don't give him his glasses head sculpt. And this head sculpt is perfect. It's brilliant. It's got his hair spot on. The only thing I don't like about it is the way the eyes have been painted. I would like a much more stern look, as we're used to with the 10th Doctor. You know, the sculpt is there, the paint is there, brilliant. It just needs a bit more work on the eyes, I think. You know, just don't paint them like he's seen a ghost. Paint them like he's ready for action, because that's how we always picture the 10th Doctor. And if you're going to give us characters to go with him, then maybe something a bit more rare, or maybe variations of something we haven't seen yet. A Jackie Tyler figure. Why has this not been done? And that's a figure that you could release in another set that's coming out, which we'll get onto shortly. But, you know, give us characters that we haven't been given yet. Like, you know, off the top of my head, I can't think properly at the moment. Winifred. I'm sure, you know, maybe getting Bernard Cribbin's license would be a bit difficult, but I'm sure no one would say no to a figure of that. Give us the Waters of Mars creature, because we know there was a prototype for that figure made. We've seen it. Give us Donna Noble from The Runaway Bride. We know there was a prototype of her made. So, you know, the sky is the limit here, character, and if you are expecting us to pay 22 quid for a 10th Doctor set, you've got to bring your A game. That's all I'm saying. So, before we get onto the Dalek sets, let's just talk quickly about the 8th Doctor set. Now, apparently, Character is renewing their license with Big Finish, so for those of you expecting a TV movie set with Grace Holloway and, oh, his name escapes me, the Master, I'll probably think of his name in a moment, but Eric Roberts, that's it, and an Eric Roberts Master, you might be a little upset that that might not be the case. It will probably be a Big Finish set, I wouldn't be surprised. Whether I pick it up, I'm debating, because, you know, I'm not really into Big Finish. You know, I love the 8th Doctor comics and the old BBC dramas, but I'm not into the Big Finish kind of thing. I have to get into it at some point, but yeah. So, if they do some interesting figures, may pick it up definitely, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. I really can't. But as I said, if you're expecting us to pay 22 quid for 3 figures, Character, you've got to bring your A game. Now, the Dalek sets. So, my friend, who is admin Doctor Who toy collector, has said that there's a lot of rumours that we could be getting a second Planet of the Dalek set that includes this guy. A lot of people were really disappointed that he didn't come in the last Planet set, and a anti-lightwave reflect Dalek. Now, I would love another one of this guy, because sadly my light has broken off. It broke off years ago when I was a kid, and I lost it. So this is the only one of this Dalek I have, and I love him. And, you know, seeing him in this state has always really bugged me over this year, so it'd be great to get another one of him. If you can't do the anti-lightwave reflect Dalek, just give us a grey planet Dalek, like you did for the sound effects wave. You know, don't give us the gunmetal one, just give us a standard grey one. If you can't do the anti-lightwave reflect one, although I would really love that. And then, if that's true, then the following set will be a Death to the Dalek set, which is a very obvious thing, you know, just one of the Daleks will have the gun, the other one will have the machine gun, one of them will have orange lights, the other one will have plain lights, you know, so obvious. I hope they paint the guns black this time like they're supposed to be, not the silver. That would really make up for it. Love the Death Daleks, might even consider getting 2 of those sets, but like I said, guys, if you're getting 2 sets, you're not paying £40, you're paying £44. So, you know, once again, it's all these things to consider, really. So that's wave 1, that's the summer wave, and we're already 12 minutes in. So, yeah, I'm really going to have to speed things up. So, for wave 2, this is where things get really exciting. We have a 9th Doctor 3-pack, a 13th Doctor 3-pack, which I'm really happy about, because that means I get to save 22 quid. You know, it's one less set that I need to buy. I always love it when Character do that, because they're like, hey, I don't have to buy that one. So it's probably going to be a Legend of the Sea Devil set. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a retooling of the original Sea Devil, just painted differently, you know, to kind of match the newer one. But I'm still not going to buy it. So, you know, keep releasing 13th Doctor sets, Character, because you're actually saving me and many other people money. Hey, if you like the 13th Doctor and you're watching this video, it's one more set for you to get, so, you know, get the excitement going, get happy. But in my personal opinion, it's great for me because I get to save money, which I can spend on another History of the Daleks set, so there you go. Then we have, if I remember correctly, we have a First Doctor and TARDIS with lights and sounds. Now, we're going to get onto that shortly. We have 2 more History of the Dalek sets, which, if I'm right about the Planet Dalek, will be the Genesis and the Destiny set. Now, please, Character, please, if you're going to do a Genesis set, re-release this original Wave 1 Dalek pack, Genesis Dalek. It is spot on, it's accurate in every way. The eye rings are correct, the gloss is correct, it's very shiny, look, you can see yourself in it. That's how the Genesis Daleks were, not that horrible, disgusting matte colour that they did in the Davros box set. Re-release this guy. There is nothing wrong with this figure. Nothing at all. If you don't, then that is another set that I won't be buying, because this is the standard. I'm not taking anything less. If I want more Genesis Daleks, I'll have to try and track down another one of that original set. You know, every version that they released after this one was inaccurate. It was rubbish. So you either re-release this guy, or that's another set that I'm not buying. 22 quid, character. So, you know, Destiny of the Daleks, I will be very excited for. Destiny of the Daleks, I will be very excited for, because, you know, Destiny Daleks, it will be great. And then the First Doctor and TARDIS, because it has electronic sounds, will be £32, not £22. Fair enough, it has lights and sounds, that's completely understandable. Hey, I'm not getting the Jodie set, so, you know, that's great. I can get... And what's also great is I'll be in a full-time job by the time these figures come out, so I will be making my own money and won't have to, you know, panic about how many pennies I have in the savings tin, or the piggy bank, you know. So that's really good. I'll be able to actually pay my uncle for helping me get these, because if it weren't for my uncle, I'd probably never be able to find any of these sets, so... yeah, I'm so lucky to have him. If you're wondering who my uncle is, check out my Comic-Con video. He's the guy eating the bacon sandwich. So, sorry for all you vegans out there. Yeah. So, that's absolutely fine. But like I said, and this is what I'm going to emphasise again, character, if you release another First Doctor in these trousers, I am going to go batshit crazy. And I mean it. Give us that you've got the pattern right, you've just got the colours wrong. Like I said, if I'm paying 32 quid, I want a good First Doctor figure. And Al Juar, I know you love variants, but guess what? Your customers don't always love variants. Sometimes we just want to have what he actually looks like in the programme. It's not about you and what you want. You are there to satisfy the customer and give the fans what they want. So stop giving us these variants that never appeared in the show. Now, many people are wondering, what could the First Doctor and TARDIS be, given that we just had one? Well, I realised that with this First Doctor and TARDIS, they said it's from the pilot. So could it be possible that the next TARDIS we're getting is from the actual show version of it? Not the pilot, the revamped one. First episode of An Unearthly Child. That could be cool, you know, and hopefully they will give us a more accurate First Doctor because of it. If that's the case, then, you know, fair enough. The pilot, we could just pretend that he wore these trousers and it could be a nice variation. You know, that's the thing. If that was Al Juar's plan, then hey, sorry mate, I take back what I just said. But, you know, I am getting really sick of seeing those coloured trousers. So, you know, come on. Come on, let's have the proper grey trousers. So, last but ever so not least, and the set that has me more excited than anything, we have the Davros and Dalek pack. Now, when I saw that on the list, my face just lit up straight away. Michael Wisher Davros and a Genesis Dalek, if you please, character. If you would be so kind. And you know what, maybe even package that little mutant accessory that came in the original set, because it's very hard to get, you know. 22 quid, that's all I'm saying. So, you know, I would love a Michael Wisher Davros, I would love a David Goodison Davros, I would love an Emperor Davros from Remembrance of the Daleks. We can do this, character. Come on, we can do this. Michael Wisher Davros, it will just make my inner child scream with delight. This is the set that I'm looking forward to. It's also the set I predict they might hold back until Christmas. So, you know, you'll get the summer wave, you'll get the autumn wave, and then the Davros and Dalek set will come out towards Christmas. Possibly the First Doctor and TARDIS might come out towards Christmas as well, I don't know. But, you know, this is all speculative at this point. So, you know, the point is, guys, we have great reason to be excited. I know some of you will probably be upset about the price increase. I know I am a little bit annoyed. But if character can bring their A game, and they have to, now. They really have to. If they're going to release another Terry Malloy, I would love the proper Resurrection Davros, the one with the lighter skin, the pink lips and the pink eyes and the light blue eye, not the darker one which was in Revelation, because, you know, this is meant to be the Resurrection one apparently, but no, it's not. It's the Revelation one. I got this guy individually. I didn't get the actual set. So, Davros and Dalek set, yes please. Michael Wisher Davros, yes please, because he is my favourite. You know, I doubt they'll do a Julian Bleach Davros because they did that with the 12th Doctor. You know, I doubt they'll do that. They'll probably just do all the classic series ones. But I'm really excited, guys. One last thing, if I'm wrong about this set, then the next set will be the Death set and the Genesis set, and then in autumn it will be the Destiny and the Resurrection set. If I'm right, it will be another Planet set, and the Death set will be in the summer, and then in the autumn will be the Genesis and Destiny. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, this is just my thoughts on the recent announcement that's happened. I'm very excited. You guys should be very excited. I'm glad they're doing a 13th Doctor set because, like I said, I won't have to buy it. Oh, nearly forgot. Got to talk about the 9th Doctor set. Now, just like the 10th Doctor set, if you're expecting a character to pay 22 quid, you've got to bring your A game. No doubt there will be a 9th Doctor in this set. I predict the green jumper version because that was quite difficult to get. It was Comic-Con. Maybe a Big Finish 9th Doctor where he wears a different jumper. I think he wears like a mustard coloured jumper, doesn't he? On a Big Finish. From what I remember, they might do that. I doubt it. I hope not. So either the green, the dark blue from An Empty Child, The Doctor Dances, or the black, because that only came out with either the pre-posed 9th Doctor or the 9th Doctor and Emperor Guard, which is very rare. Either one of those I'll be fine, but I'd love the green. We might finally get Rose in her Union Jack. That's a variation that lots of people have wanted. Very easy. You just have to take the pre-posed legs from the original Rose figure and then just, you know, put, I don't know, like another female body on top of that, and then Rose, you know, try and improve the head sculpt if you can. And yeah, Jackie Tyler figure, please. Peter Tyler, let's have a Father's Day set, you know, with Peter Tyler. That would be nice. Or let's get Peter Tyler in the 10th Doctor set from The Rise of Cybermen Age of Steel, because that version, you know, of Peter is the one that is most memorable. So let's try and get that. That would be really nice. The point is, character, you've got to bring your A game, because if you're expecting people to pay 22 quid for a 9th and 10th Doctor set, it has to be good. You know, like I said, I'm skipping the 13th Doctor, so I get to save money. That's really great. I'm happy about that, so thank you, character, for doing that. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on the recent announcement, guys. Let me know down in the comments below. Are you excited? Which sets do you want to get? What do you hope will be in the sets? And please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to all those of you who've recently subscribed. I appreciate every single one of you. Stay safe and happy wherever you are in the world, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.